Hello everybody, it's Shell. I just came on to do a quick video. I want to thank uh, the Northern California WSFA chapter meeting. Everybody that went, it was really awesome. There was about like 16 people that went. It's so nice to see so many people come together and for the same support and to support such a wonderful organization. I know I saw the WSFA Southern California chapter. They had posted some pictures, and it looked like they had quite a turnout too. So it really looks like these chapters are really doing a lot. I'm looking forward to seeing a lot of them grow. I see a lot of people inquiring about it, so I'm very happy for Antonia and the rest of the new baby chapters as they grow and find out a little more about themselves and what their communities are and what they can do to help each other out. Another part of my weekend was spent at Antonia's with Rosemary, GastricRose, and Mandy and her family, and Jim, which unfortunately was running a bit of a cold or something, so he was kind of under the weather. But we had a fantastic time. I'm sure you guys have seen many of the videos that Rosemary did. It was just things that I never thought that I would do. I actually did, and I had a great time. I love the chin talk and all the little coffee talks, water talks, and everything. Yesterday we went out to San Francisco, which is quite a jaunt from where Antonia lives, but right around across the bay from where I live. So we came down through the Golden Gate Bridge, and that was really nice because they, they said that Mandy's kids had never seen San Francisco, never visited. And so it was nice, it's always nice to be with somebody their first time to see things like that. And so we did that and had a wonderful, wonderful lunch at a restaurant called the Franciscan, which sits right on the bay, right across from Alcatraz, actually. So you look out these big, huge windows and you could see Alcatraz. And we had crab legs, and some of us had clam chowder. The others, um, myself included, had the crab chowder because they didn't have the potatoes or anything. But it was just as wonderful, big chunks of crab and everything. It was really, really good. Oh my goodness. But it was great. It was wonderful. All the little shops. It was kind of crowded because it was a Sunday and everything, and there was a lot of traffic. But we had great conversations. Um, I learned a lot of different like recipes. Hey, I got to learn a different way to make chili, and Antonia helped me with some things on Americans with Disabilities Act, because I've had a few people kind of get into a confrontation with me in regards to my service dog. So I learned by them, by her and Rosemary telling me, giving me some advice. Okay, well, this is what can be asked, this is what cannot be asked. Also, I came to the conclusion that yes, I really do. Speaking with Rosemary and Mandy and Antonia, I really am going to do a video about blindness and the different aspects of it, and just answering people's questions. So please, once again, I'm asking you, please leave a comment down below asking me anything you want to know about blindness, visual impairments, anything, because that's all the material that I'm going to be using along with my friends to make this video and to answer your questions. A lot of people don't know. things as simple as how to guide a blind person or a visually impaired person without, and I know it's a very narrow line on infringing on somebody's um, ability or questioning somebody's ability into offering, and sometimes we get hurt because somebody's like, I can do it myself. But that's also what I want to touch on. That's some of that subject matter. So please, uh, help me out here. Help me help you. Help me educate you. Help me educate others. But leave something down below and I will answer it. I will get to the best of my knowledge, the knowledge of my friends. We will look into it. Also, Rosemary actually helped me learning some things on my single burner stove. It's actually it's like a hot plate, but it's two little burners on it. It's almost like a camping stove kind of thing, but it's electric. She taught me some things on how to work with that, because I kept thinking, gosh, this is not doable. I can't make dinners or anything. And she's just like, no, look, this is what you can do. And I was just like, oh my gosh, I never thought of that. She gave me recipes on how to cook beans. This is stuff that I haven't done for like years and years, and I just remember like my grandmother doing this stuff, and when I was a kid, but nothing since then. But this is all stuff that the stuff that she shared, the stuff that Antonia shared, the stuff that Mandy shared. I was just like, wow. I really, because I felt, a lot of you know that I struggle with my room here at my place, and this is all it is. This little room is all I have. I don't have a running water. I don't have a kitchen sink. I don't have any of that. Out in the hallway here, which opens up into what they call a suite, is 3 other rooms and then mine. So there's 4 rooms with supposedly 1 person in each room, female, of course. And then there's a bathroom. Well, in the bathroom is a big cloth tub, one of those big old ones with cloth feet. There's a toilet and then a sink, a regular bathroom sink, not even a counter or nothing. It's one of those standalone ones. That's where you're supposed to do your dishes. That's where you're supposed to get your water from. And it's just really, I can't take it anymore. I'm past the age of being a teenager where this is fun. Let's go hang out in my friend's room, or no, that's not me right now. I'm becoming more every day it feels, or every week it feels like I'm want to be back to my independence that I was prior to losing any of my sight. I know I've been there and I want to go there again. And that's why I really they came up with these shirts over at the school that I used to attend, the Center for the Blindness. It's Orientation Center for the Blind, and it's an adult school that I went to. It's run by the state of California, and a student actually designed these shirts, and it's the shirt that I'm wearing right now. And as you can see, it says OCB, Orientation Center for the Blind. There is a cane, a white cane, and then like a sun. And it is a lot of power, right? It's coming off of that. Well, on the back, and let me see if I can do this. Oh, sorry. Pardon the butt. But on the back, and I hope you can see, is a hand, a strong arm holding up a cane. And that's the power of the cane. You give the cane power. The cane doesn't have the power. Sorry. Let me go back around. And we have to realize that. And I'm starting to realize it. I'm starting to get that feeling of, hey, I can do this. I can do whatever my mind wants to do. And just this weekend, it gave me so much more power. I mean, I didn't like, it probably, I don't know, to people when I'm talking to them, probably just seems like I'm placating them or something like that, just agreeing to agree. Oh, really? Did it? No, fact is I'm really taking it all in. I'm really listening to them, and I'm understanding, hey, this is true. Hey, there's nothing to stop you. You can do this, and that's where I get my liberations from. I know there's been a lot of things going around about motivation, and I have to agree with, I believe I listened to Connie's video this morning about motivation, how it came from fear, and I think that is a good one. I really like that one because I can relate to that one. I can relate to, every day I wake up and I'm afraid, gosh, I'm gonna screw this day up. Gosh, and after every meal I kind of feel the same way. Gosh, what did I eat? It's fear and regret. Those are my motivators. I don't want to have that fear, and I don't want to have that regret. So those are motivations for me to stay away from making the decisions that are bad for me. Hey, they may not be decisions that are bad for you, but they're bad for me. Because I can only speak about myself. I can't sit here and lecture or speak to you, and you don't even know, it doesn't even apply to you. You may not be, you're not where I am. You may never be where I am. But I am. I'm sitting on this spot right now. And my head is in this area right now. So I think that's where we all have to understand each other, and a lot of us get that. A lot of us understand that. But there's some people, they're just like, well, no, these are what you have to follow, But anyway, I don't want to get off topic. Once again, I have to really profusely thank Antonia, Namath, GastricRose, Rosemary. I have to thank Mandy, Gray, Mr. Granada. No, I know. And her children. She has lovely, lovely children. For allowing me to spend that time with you guys. I consider you guys great friends, and I look forward to many, many times that we can share time together, either all together or individually, wherever this path takes us. Because I just had so much fun. It's been a long time since I was able to just be myself, be silly, be serious, and still feel accepted, feel vulnerable. I guess that's the word. And I really have to thank you guys, because you guys were there. You guys are always here for me. I mean, I see you guys posting or answering my posts or my YouTubes or stuff like that, and it means the world to me. Connie does the same thing every time I post something on YouTube. She's there, and it's like that feeling of acceptance. You can't bottle that. You can't market that. And that empathy, you can't learn that. You either have it or you don't have it. And they have it. And a lot of you have it, because you've been there. You're going down there. You were just down that same road, just maybe not at the same spot. But anyway, this was just like a little update and a huge thank you. And I really look forward to seeing everybody in May next year at the meet and greet. I don't, whatever date that is. Hopefully they're coming soon, because I'd really like to start looking at airline tickets. I don't want to kind of be in out in the cold, So, but I am moving. So that's going to take my little bit of my time, but I'm open to wherever it is the Lord lands me. I know He has a plan for me, and I'm just listening to Him. And if He leaves me in Northern California, great. If He doesn't and says, you need to go back to Southern California, then that's where I'll be going. if he says, hey, you gotta go all the way across and you gotta go to Florida, well then, the Lord will make a way. I trust him, and trust isn't saying, oh well, just because I'm not gonna be like Peter and say, I can't stand on this water. Why am I standing on this water? No, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not gonna be doubting Thomas and say, I have to feel the holes in your hand. I I have to be I have to trust, and that's 100% word. You know. So he's gonna provide for me, and I will find the right place that I'm supposed to be. Um, he's made it in his will that right now I don't have anything holding me back. I'm in community college, so I mean basically I can go to any community college, continue my education, look for a job, whatever. Um, I'm on disability, so that kind of would follow me, so I still have financial means and everything as far as that goes. And he healed me. I have to give him I have to give it to him. I have to lift up my hands to him, because with all the thoughts and prayers and everything, that positive became a false positive, when I would have been going through these treatments and looking death in the eye again or whatever. I'm not, and that's because of him. But oh boy, this is going pretty far, so I need to stop now. Okay, I don't even know if this will upload, so thanks. Have a great day. Bye.